So at this point, we're going to use the quotient rule for taking the derivative. We have p times, okay. Derivative of the numerator is 1 times the denominator, 1 minus q, minus the numerator, q, times the derivative of the denominator, which is negative 1, all divided by 1 minus q quantity squared. Now if you look at this, we've got minus q here, we've got plus q here. The only thing that's left in the numerator is 1. So this becomes p over 1 minus q quantity squared. But remember that 1 minus q is p, so this is p over p squared. And we end up with 1 minus p. One of your jobs in the homework is to come up with the expected value of x squared for the purpose of deriving the variance. But at this point, I'll go ahead and give you the formulas for variance of geometric as well as the mean and the variance for a negative binomial. We're not going to derive those now, but later on in the course, we're going to use something else that makes it much simpler to derive those. So again, for geometric here, the mean is 1 over p. The variance for a geometric works out to be q divided by p squared. For a negative binomial, the expected value of x is r divided by p. The variance of x is equal to r times q divided by p squared. So going back to that game I was mentioning at the beginning, the minute to win it, in that scenario we had q equal to 0.6. Sorry, we had p equal to 0.6. So if we wanted the expected number of trials until the first time somebody failed to complete a task, the expected value of x would be 1 over 0.6, which works out to be 5/3. And the variance of x is 0.4 divided by 0.6 squared. And that works out to be 1.11 repeating. As before in all these other cases, the standard deviation is just the square root of the variance. Now for the negative binomial case, when we had r equals 3, so this would be the expected number of trials before, or expected number of attempts before somebody is out of the game. The expected value of x would be 3 divided by 0.6, which works out to be 5. And the variance of x is going to be 3 times 0.4 divided by 0.6 squared. Afraid I've run out of room here, so I'll just write up the results of the variance up here. That works out to be 3.33 repeating, or 10/3. That's all of the material on the geometric and the negative binomial. It's the end of this video. The next video will be about the hypergeometric, which is in section 3.7.